So I got a 16-inch log in here. And before you say, that won't fit, look at there. We've got about 4 inches of room yet. So what I'm planning to do, I've got my center marked. I'm going to go ahead and drill a hole, a small pilot hole through there, and start stepping up sizes of bits until I get the big one in. It's going to take a little bit. We'll get her done. Now before you start drilling, you have to ask yourself, will this void my warranty? So what you're going to need is a 7/8 drill bit and a 1-inch tap. Just drill it. Don't forget your step bit. Start in with the smaller bit first. Drill your big one. So after you have it drilled out, you're going to go on ahead and tap that. That may be a pretty big tap you're going to need for the end. We got us an adjustable nut driver here. Yes, takes a little time to get it started. Once you got it started, it works right on in there. Well, there you go. Tapped out. Ready for the next step. So now for this big a bolt, you're going to need a drill bit that's oversized so the threads will go through. And we'll go drill the foot of the wood splitter to put this through. That's right. It's another day. I had to charge my battery. But we're almost through this. We've got one more drill bit we have to use to open that up big enough for the big bolt. Because I don't want to have to thread that. Drilled out, and on to the next step. You know, they asked me on my channel, you think that'll void the warranty? Well, I don't know. Putting a hole in a balloon, that wouldn't be good. Putting a hole in the end of this, they might complain about it, but just slap some mud up on there if you got a problem. They won't notice. That's according to me. You heard it here first. You hear that? They ain't coming here. Well, all we got to do is chase it up with the next size bigger. Shouldn't take too long at all. Yep, right in the crosshairs. So, the last little bit of the drilling, I'm just going to go ahead and tap it out. I won't hurt anything any. That'll be like double nut. That's what I say anyway. Now we're cooking with bacon. Now I'll set you up here and show you how I'm going to set all that up. So I did make that 3/4 inch spacer that I need so I can screw into this without running out of thread. I did set this up where it'll thread in. Be kind of like double nutting it. So now I can put on the extra splitting wedge. I'm liking that. 2-inch log. Oh yeah. I think that's going to work out great. Well, safety first. After all, we might find out why that would void your warranty. Let's get this thing started up. Choke on. Throttle. Power switch is on. Let's see how well this thing fires up after running it in the fall. I'm thinking I'm calling that a success. You have to line up your wood just so it doesn't cram underneath it. But if it does, just run the ram all the way in. I did put a stop right here for the nut. That way I don't actually run into that. We could rig up something on the arm here that as it goes in, when it gets to that final end, it pushes it back, which would be a counter lever. But being careful, I think, is all we need to do. But I call this a success. I got to find some bigger wood than what I have here, but all in all, I think it's going to work out just great. It does pinch onto that and pop it on that end. The idea is to get a shorter stroke. That way you don't have to run your cutter in about 10 inches before it starts to touch the wood. Putting that there brings it up another 9 inches, which leaves a couple inches of spare for that 16-inch log we're doing. As you can see, there's plenty of room here to drop that in. We're calling it a success. Avoid your warranty. I warned you. All right, we got us a special one here. We got us a piece of ugly wood. Obviously, this is shorter than 16-inch. Bonus feature, let's see what it'll do. That's what I'm talking about. Wear your safety equipment. PPE. GoPro, stop recording.